Hi, today I'm going to be talking through my September favourites. So I've got 5 or 6 beauty favourites this month, and then at the end of the video I'm going to talk about a couple of random favourites, so don't forget to watch till the end to see those. First up are a couple of base products, and the first one is Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua Foundation, and I bought this about a year ago and I've actually just finished it. I don't know why I stopped using it for a few months, but I recently have fallen back in love with it and it's just amazing. I really love it, and it will be the first foundation that I've ever repurchased, so that's quite exciting. I like to apply it using my fingers, and it's quite liquidy. You have to shake it up before you use it, but it gives amazing flawless coverage and just makes my skin look so good. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if it looks any different than normal, but I just really like it at the moment. My skin has been enjoying it, so I'm going to repurchase it using my Boots points I've been saving up. I wear the shade B20 Beige and it's a perfect match for me. And I know that girls with oily skin also like this, and I've got quite dry, dehydrated skin, so it's obviously a really good all-rounder. Next up is a concealer product, and if you watched my New York beauty haul then you would have seen this already. I'll link that below if you haven't seen the video, but I picked up the Make Up For Ever Full Cover Waterproof Concealer, and as I said in my haul video, it wasn't a product that I've ever thought about buying before because it says full cover, so I imagined it being really heavy and cakey, but it's not at all. It's amazing. It works great under the eyes because I get quite dark circles, so it's good that it's full coverage for that, and it works really well on blemishes as well. It's not at all cakey. It's actually quite dewy and moisturising. I use my finger just to kind of dab it, pat it in, and then blend out the edges if I need to. But I don't really need to with shade 5, which I actually went back and got another shade because originally I bought shade 6 and it was a bit too yellowy for me, but shade 5 is the perfect match. They have loads of shades as well, which is really good. And yeah, I really like this. Don't be put off by the full cover description because it's not cakey or heavy, it's just amazing. And it's really good if you want to have one of those minimal foundation days because you can just use concealer to cover up any blemishes. Next up is a perfume, and it's actually one you can't get in the UK. I bought this recently in the south of France in a store called Reminiscence, and my mum and I have loved this shop for years. It's a beautiful jewellery store, but they also do perfume. And I know they have stores in Italy and Belgium and Switzerland, but they don't have any in the UK, which is a shame. But I bought this perfume called Rem and Beau, and this is the handbag size. They have kind of a 100ml and 50ml version, and I love this. It's a mango scented perfume, but it's not too sweet. I haven't smelled anything like it. Whenever I smell mango perfumes, they're always really sweet and overpowering, and that's not the sort of perfume I like at all. But this one has like something about it that's just, it's not too sweet, but it's just delicious. I love it, and I really like the packaging. It's really good for a handbag, and yeah, I've been loving this. So if you're ever in France or Italy and you see a Reminiscence, definitely go in because they do really pretty jewellery as well. A mascara I have been absolutely loving this month is a new launch from Tom Ford, and it's the Ultra Length Mascara. And me and Ruth from A Model Recommends had a bit of a moment the other day in a cab where we were having a hissy fit over how amazing this mascara is. She's also a big fan, and it's just amazing. First of all, the handle is weighted, so it's like perfectly weighted for when you apply your mascara. But the formula is just amazing, and the brush. This actually, I think, beats my Clinique mascara, which I did a blog post saying it's the best mascara ever. I still love it, but I think this one is actually better. It's just so lengthening, it gives amazing volume, and it's one of those mascaras that requires very little effort. You just kind of brush your lashes. Well, that's what it does on me anyway. I'm wearing it today and I've been using it every day. I've fallen in love with it. It's very pricey. It's about £34, which is just crazy, but if that's in your budget, then I'd really recommend getting this. Now, I know I mentioned Butter London in my last favourites video, but they've just got so many good colours, and this month I've been obsessed with this white nail polish. It's just a pure white. It's actually called Cotton Buds. I didn't know that. That's a cute name. And I've been obsessed with black and white this month, with my clothes, with my nails, with my shoes, everything. Obsessed. And so I've just loved painting my nails white. I actually got this idea from Amelia Liana. She did a blog post on white nails, and since then I've been obsessed. I've been trying to create some nail art using black and white, and yeah, my nails have pretty much been white every day, apart from today, they're pink. This is also Butter London actually. I can't remember the name, but I'll put it in the description box below. I just think white is really chic on the nails, and it means that you can kind of wear anything clothes wise and it will always match. My last beauty favourite is this makeup brush from Zoeva in its number 228 crease brush, and this is amazing. It's about £5, I think. I was trying to work out the euros, something like £5 or £6, and it's amazing. It's basically a tapered crease brush, but I find this really good because you can use it in so many different ways. You can use it on its side and apply to a whole lid. you can use it that way and use it in your crease, and you can also use it as a blending brush. It's kind of just like a 3-in-1. And if I compare it to a couple of other brushes so you can see, compared to the MAC 217 it's a lot longer and more tapered and less kind of flat, and compared to the MAC 224 it's smaller, narrower and less fluffy, so you can kind of get more precision, and I just love it. This has become one of my favourite ever makeup brushes, and it's so affordable. It cleans quite well. It is starting to kind of fray a bit at the edges, but it's so cheap I'll probably just kind of repurchase another one when it dies, and I love it. It's just perfect. Every time I use it I'm like, yes, this is such a good brush. It's so good for the crease. You can really kind of get in and put some kind of definition in there, so been loving this. So for my random favourites, the first one is a YouTuber and blogger, and it's Patricia Bright. Her YouTube channel is Britpop Princess, which I always struggle to say. It's like a tongue twister. Britpop Princess. I can't say it fast, I just can't. Anyway, and her blog is called Moments of Style, and as you saw in my vlogs, I went to New York with her and Anna, and I've been getting to know her over the last month, and she's just the most loveliest of girls ever. She's so positive and uplifting and inspiring to be around, and I just love her. I've pretty much got a girl crush on her. Her blog is amazing. She does more fashion than beauty, and she's got such good style. She gave me so many good tips, and she's just amazing. So I'm going to link her YouTube and her blog below, and if you haven't been already, which I'm sure you have because she's amazing, then you definitely should go check her out. My second random favourite is River Island, and River Island is a shop I don't normally go to because I feel like they always have R's, like literally like R's written all over their clothes, and I just think it's so tacky. But I went in recently in like a last minute panic what to wear for Fashion Week, and I found so many good things, like with no R's on them. I loved it. They just have, they're having a real moment for me at the moment, and I've got loads of stuff. I bought this top from there, which is like sheer, and it's got like elasticated wrists, and it's really kind of sporty, but I don't know, I wore it tucked into a skirt at Fashion Week. And I've got a few other bits here to show you. Just quickly, I bought this jumper which says Paris, and everything's black and white, just a warning because I'm having a black and white moment. I did a blog post on this, so I'll link that below. But I've got this sweater, and I also bought these 2 cardigans which I've just been loving. You can wear them as jackets and layer underneath. And this one's just black, and they both have like tight arms and then they're really baggy, which I find really useful. And this one, which you would have seen in my New York video. And so yeah, River Island is in my good books at the moment. Found loads of good stuff, so you should go and check it out if you haven't been recently. So those are my September favourites. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing them. Please comment on this video and let me know what some of your favourites have been this month, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! So I thought that now it's September, summer's kind of finished, coming to an end, I thought I'd kind of look back and talk about the things that I've been wearing and using most